Mao's Top 10 Moments, selected and presented by MaggieTMao. Mao was a school principal in Hunan. At this time, Mao was helping start the Chinese Communist Party and was learning about communism. He soon went on to become the leader of the Communist Party. Mao joined the provincial unit of the Revolutionary Army for 6 months. The Qing dynasty had just collapsed and the Sun Yat-sen's revolution was underway. He then moved on to other goals, but he still helped with the revolution. In 1834, Mao and the Communist Party were driven out by the Nationalists. Mao set up a communist base in southern China, and the Nationalists attacked it. They went north, which is known as the Long March. It was very hard and grueling. A lot of people died or were very starving during it. When Mao died, the Cultural Revolution ended. He died on September 9, 1976. The revolution weakened China and they needed it to change. Chinese people applaud his leadership theories for China, but blame him for what happened in the next 2 decades. He was, and still is now, a very acknowledged and respected person in Chinese society. Mao swimming in the Yangtze River was a big deal in Chinese society. There were many people there to support him. He was there to make up the point that swimming is not a sport, it's a revolutionary act. He did this to promote Communist China. In 1949, the Communist Party won the war against the Nationalists by pushing them to Taiwan. The war lasted almost 20 years. Mao soon proclaimed the founding of the People's Republic of China, which is like a political party in the United States. In 1921, Mao helped create the Chinese Communist Party. 2 years later, when the Sun Yat-sens forged an alliance with the Communist Party, he left work to become a full-time revolutionary. It was at this time that he found great potential in the peasant class. He soon became the leader of the Chinese Communist Party. Mao launched the Great Leap Forward in 1958 to modernize China's industrial capacity and increase agriculture production. The problem was that people were supposed to tell how much steel they got, and that number they would use to tell how much food the population would get. So people started working really hard on making steel, and the agricultural production became really low. 30 million people ended up starving to death because no one was making any food. After 20 years of fighting the Nationalist Party, in 1949 the Communist Party pushed the Nationalists to Taiwan. They worked together to defeat Japan. Once they defeated Japan, they started fighting again. It was a very long civil war. That same year, Mao launched the People's Republic of China. In 1966, Mao launched the Cultural Revolution after the failure of the Great Leap Forward. Mao sent the Red Guards to destroy the four olds and bring in the four news. This caused millions of Chinese people suffering. The Cultural Revolution ended when Mao died in 1976.